Wolverine gives Psylocke a pep talk about being alone.
What a strange island. It breathes, as if alive.
You get used to it. Make yourself at home, darling. On Krakoa, you're one of us.
I am not used to being part of a society. I tend to wander alone.
Used to be just like you are. But having someone else to fight for ain't so bad.
Psylocke does not like being called darling.
What do they call you back where you come from, darling?
Psy or Psylocke, but never darling. They know better.
I like your style. Glad you found your way to Krakoa.
It isn't home, but it will certainly do for now.
Did Iron Fist just flirted with Psylocke?
My predecessors could infuse their chi into weapons, just like you.
My blade? That's not chi. It's psionic energy. The full power of my mind.
Hard to focus the full power of my mind on anything, the way you're swinging that thing.
That's exactly the point. A little distraction can yield lots of destruction.
Girl talk with Dagger and Psylocke.
Your blades, are they psychic like mine?
No, my daggers are formed from pure light force energy. They purify whatever they touch.
Those would be quite useful against some of the demons in my homeland.
Let's hope they're just as useful here.
Magik likes Psylocke's attitude.
We're going to need some fancy swordplay to get us out of here in one piece.
Then it is right we should fight together.
I like that attitude. Let's rock.
Black Widow and Psylocke talk about the Tokyo 2099 map.
Nothing like this in the Japan you remember, is there?
No. Are there many places like this in your future?
Lots of huge cities, yeah. This one has more spiders than most.
Psylocke hates Namor so much.
Ha! See how those fools run from my subaquatic soldiers.
I am well versed in the Oni that dwell on the land, but the seas are a mystery to me.
It is only natural to be in awe of the denizens of the deep, especially me.
And I look forward to hunting them all someday. Especially you.
When Psylocke meets Scarlet Witch.
On the world where I come from, demons run rampant.
And in my dimension, they are at war with the gods themselves.
Sometimes I feel as though I'm single-handedly keeping the chaos at bay.
As do I. But perhaps it is finally time we stopped holding back.
The moment Psylocke got homesick.
In the timeline where I come from, I was often hired to deal with witches.
Then I am thankful you are no longer in that reality.
At times, so am I. But then I see the chaos surrounding us, and all I want is to return home.
Oddly enough, being surrounded by chaos is the most at home I ever feel.
The real reason why Magneto wears a helmet.
Your helmet guards you from psionic abilities. Clever.
I have known many over the years who would wish to control me.
I see. You do not wish your gifts to be used as a weapon.
Quite the contrary. I simply want to be the one who is wielding the sword.
Why Magneto respects Captain America.
When I was a boy, you were a symbol of hope in a world where none existed.
And what am I to you now, all these years later?
Hard to say, but I suppose we shall find out soon enough.
I'll do my best to not let you down.
Why Scarlet Witch respects Captain America.
You're a sight for sore eyes, Steve.
Wish I could say the same, but in my timeline, I'm not sure we ever crossed paths.
In mine, it was you who first opened my eyes to the hero I was always meant to be.
Then I look forward to finding out exactly what I saw in you.
Magneto and Namor may be the perfect match.
Rumor has it you're considering an alliance with Krakoa, Namor. Why? As always, I choose to side with those who would benefit my kingdom most. Be careful. There's nothing Magneto wouldn't do to protect his people. Then he and I may be the perfect match.
When Wolverine bonds with Captain America.
How's life on Krakoa treating you, Logan?
Paradise can be a bit quiet for my tastes, but I'm getting used to it.
I hear you. Last time I was on a beach, I was storming it.
Those were the days, weren't they, bub?
Captain America is a dancer. Wolverine reveals it.
Looks like the Hellfire Gala got crashed. Again.
Fine by me. I was never much of a dancer anyway.
I don't know, Cap. I remember you cutting up the floor with Peggy back in the day.
True, But right now, I need you to focus on cutting up something else, Logan.
Venom and Spider Man talks about fashion.
Yikes. I probably should have worn a tie to a fancy shindig like this.
We would have made a glorious garment for you, had you not shunned us.
Sure, I'd be dapper if you were still my costume, V, but also a total psycho.
True fashion does not come cheap, little spider.
Date night with Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic.
You look disappointed, Sue. Have I done something wrong?
No, this just isn't exactly the date night I'd been hoping for.
You said you wanted to go dancing, then get a little action. That's exactly what we're doing.
You know, Reed, for someone so brilliant, it's amazing how oblivious you can be.
The past of Invisible Woman and Wolverine.
You and me have saved the world from this scrap heap together before, Susie.
Back when he tried to start his own Age of Ultron. I remember.
Hopefully there's less time travel this go-round. Always makes my head hurt.
Hang out with my husband often enough and you'll get used to it.
Namor flirts with Scarlet Witch.
I feel a kinship with you, Namor. The seas are full of darkness and chaos.
Should you choose to visit, my kingdom would welcome you with open fins.
Magneto was wise to offer you a chance to ally yourself with Krakoa.
If you remain by his side, my dear, I'm far more tempted to accept.
Magneto still believes in Scarlet Witch.
You will always have a place on Krakoa, Wanda.
With you, perhaps, but your fellow mutants may not be as welcoming.
Give them a chance to know the true you, and they will see the error of their ways.
If you knew who I have become, Father, you might not be so certain.
Wolverine really hates Scarlet Witch.
I can see the hate in your eyes, Logan. But I am not the enemy here.
That's what Magneto says, but I ain't convinced.
Fair. My history with mutant kind hasn't exactly been perfect in any timeline.
You almost erased us from existence, darling. It don't get less perfect than that.
When Namor threatens Magneto.
Have you made your decision yet, Namor? Do you stand with Krakoa?
Such an allegiance between land and sea must be carefully considered.
You are still a mutant, no matter where you dwell. Would you deny your own people?
Careful how you speak to me, Magneto, or you will be denied my graciousness.
Thor sees that Magneto changed so much.
I was told this was to be a day of revelry. Yet chaos has reared its head once more.
Many have sought to disrupt the peace we have built here on Krakoa. We shall not allow it.
You have changed much since first we met, Magneto. From righteous villain to selfless protector.
An evolution even I could not have predicted. But my fellow mutants deserve no less.
Magneto actually missed having Wolverine around.
We have missed you on Krakoa, Logan.
There's a bigger world out there beyond our tranquil shores, bub.
And you have been busy carving your place in it, I suppose?
Not in it. Through it.
Wolverine found his new buddy, the Thing.
Came for a party, ended up at a fight. Story of my life.
You ain't the type for a highfalutin shindig like this anyway, Grim.
True. I mean, I'd rather just kick my feet up and play a friendly game of cards.
After we get this mess cleaned up, bub, you got yourself a partner.
Namor actually trusts Wolverine.
Lost track of how many times we've done this over the decades, Namor.
You have always proven to be a trusted ally, Logan.
Unless we're counting all the times we've been on opposite sides of the fight.
True. In that case, it's a miracle either of us managed to live this long.
When Wolverine flirts with Storm.
Well, this little soiree sure went downhill fast.
When have we X-Men ever been granted the luxury of a night off, Logan?
A crying shame. I was planning to save a dance for you, Ro.
An offer I will gladly accept, should we survive the experience.
Even Doctor Strange thinks Wolverine is more qualified.
You got some fancy spell to clean up Ultron's mess, Doc?
I'm afraid my brand of magic has limited effects on technology.
You're a surgeon, ain't you? Can't you just cut out the infection?
I have a feeling that you are far more qualified for that task than I, Logan.
Wolverine really hates adamantium.
What kind of tricks you got in that quiver of yours, bub?
Explosive arrows, hypersonic drills, you name it.
As long as he ain't got any with adamantium tips, we're good.
I don't. But now I'm suddenly wondering if I should.
For more Marvel Rivals content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.